We're here, season number 6 of our AD Ceuta career, and we can finally say we're in La Liga. And I don't think we'll be staying in the Liga this season unless we hit about 40 points, knowing with this team that we have, very hard to do. You can see here our schedule for the first 5 games is probably okay. 2 of the top 4, Athletic Club, Malaga, Atletico Madrid, Sociedad, and Celta Vigo with Osasuna, Sevilla. When do we play Real Madrid? It's in October. What about Barcelona? We do not face Barcelona until January. Thank goodness. I'm very thankful of that. But yeah, Bilbao's our first game of the season. Anami's going to be our starting striker. Jimenez on the bench. A lot of players are staying up until Araujo. Everyone else is getting loaned out until we get to Cuevas. Him and these players here, 4 youth players, 3 loanees of these players who want loans, they're all getting sold this season. Because frankly, I don't want them at the club anymore. And I think it's probably about right and about time we start selling youth players to allow more youth players to come in without the hurt. So yeah, without further ado, we've got a busy transfer window, also doing scout reports at the current time. And yeah, I guess we'll just see you for whenever we get to the first game of Bilbao. Well, this is a team that finished, 3rd last season in La Liga? No, I think they finished 2nd. I think it was Real Madrid to Athletic Club to Atletico Madrid. So this is actually a very tough first match of the season. And I'm not ready for a balanced 4-3-3 with Nico Williams on their left-hand side, especially when I don't think we have a quick right back. Is Cuevas quick? He's 76 pace. Okay, that's really not quick. We got rid of everyone except for Benitez and Michael because they only have a year left in their contract. Everyone else has went to other countries or clubs as well. I cannot be bothered pronouncing all of them. But Anami starts as striker. Ilcius is playing his final season at the club. Haas will be taking over his place. Jimenez starts from the bench. And Richie could be in for his last season as a starter. As we could be in for our one and only La Liga campaign. Of a player. Right, let's get this underway. The La Liga screen titles and everything. Right, Jung, win it. You won it, but you didn't really get it to another white shirt. And now this is a chance for Bilbao. Sanchez, Navarro whips it in. Pontes with a catch. He's going to have a very hard season, I would say. Anami. Oh, waited too long. Gets the ball to Budani. And I don't know why the commentators are saying an audacious chip. It was a regular left-footed strike. And Unai Simon can't save that one. What a wonderful life in La Liga. It's just a normal shot. Don't know why the commentators think it's a chip. And we're leading against 2nd place last season. And really, we've kind of just been on the ball. And that's it. They just can't seem to find that final pass. Just like we were at the start of this game. Richie, Anami, out wide to Malcolm. Into Jung, who's taken a beautiful turn. And the South Koreans made it 2. Rapid 1-2. And Jung makes it 2. This is very surprising. And this is beautiful between Richie and Ilsius. Oh, he can't quite find Malcolm, and Jung's ventured forwards. Kovacic has to come out. I can't speak. We'll make changes. We'll maybe play Jimenez for a couple of minutes. Oh, can you clear it? Pontes, what are you doing? Questionable defence. And this is where we can be punished. And what on earth was that, Nico Williams? Can't quite get the ball out his feet. The other shot was me with precision on. I don't even think it was a shot. Like, that's the thing. I don't think it was actually a shot. Because they would have been like, oh, that's well wide. Put the name off. And that's another poor pass from Navarro. And White. Jimenez. Can White get to it? No. I mean, 1 added minute. They're passing it around the halfway line. Ref, just blow the whistle. What was the point of having the additional minute? Blow the whistle, ref. And it's a win on debut. And I don't really know how or why Bilbao didn't show up. Well, us versus, well, I don't really need to say anything more than if you just look at the screen. It's a very star-studded Real Madrid team who have a lot of good players. They even have room for Cherki and Gabriel on the bench. Possession base 4-3-3. Oh, not 4-2-1-3. So we have the same formation, a different style, and they're second, and we're surprisingly 10th. And it's soon to be 20th with the way we're going to get absolutely battered. I'm going to play Munoz instead of Richie. I just don't like Richie though far, but Danny's a top goal scorer, but fun fact, you can see why he's unhappy. He wants to leave the club because apparently starting the first 2 games of the season isn't enough game time for him. So thanks, EA. You've glitched out another thing on this game. FC26 is wonderful, and I'm glad this is coming to the end. And I'm ready for the 27 game with the dynamic potential and stuff. Vinicius has scored 2 goals last game. We're at the Bernabeu. And we've beat them we've beaten them once, I believe, in obviously the cup in the first season, with arguably probably our second strongest team, as this is our strongest team now. Oh, this is so weird. We are going to get battered. But at least, if we can get a couple shots off, I think that will be a successful game day. That's a loose pass, and Adami can play Jimenez. Is he onside? He is, and he can score instantly. Well, a mistake from Upamecano, I believe, has just gifted us a straight opportunity, and we've taken it. And it's a shock at the start. Anami pickpockets Upamecano. And well, that's not what they want to be doing against us. We can sit a little bit more defensive now. Now with Vinicius Jr. Oh, Real Madrid are already angry. That's a good ball. Jung gets there. Can Munoz get there? Tchouaméni pushes him. Bellingham. Kovacic doing enough. He's done enough and he's pickpocketed him. To Mbappe. It was Upamecano that did do the mistake. I thought it was. That's a good ball to Mbappe. He's offside and he's missed it. Obviously, Pontes has a 3-month injury. Should have made that clear too. And Hugo's had to play since the 3rd game of the season. And he's actually done quite well. his Brazilian counterpart. To Cuevas. Oh, it's a good ball for Anami. And we know he has the pace. And he'll play it to Jimenez. This time he'll keep the ball. But he hits it straight at Alisson's chest. Alright, let's call someone short. If we want to win, we've got to play this tactically. And Ilcius Munoz to Jimenez. It takes a deflection. Mbappe up there. Munoz couldn't win it. There we go. Mbappe Bellingham. Tries to find Mbappe again. He will get the ball. Camavinga. Tushimeni back to Camavinga. We're leaving spaces now. We're leaving spaces now. Vinicius, Camavinga. Oh, Cuevas, you've won the ball, but you gift it to Vinicius. And he's dribbled it out of play. Yeah, okay, Richie needs to get on this pitch now. Munoz has run his race. And the Real Madrid fans, not happy. Well, your first two impacts are to lose the ball twice with two passes. And you wonder why I like Munoz better, mate. Jung can't do anything against Valverde. Valverde's through. What has he done? He's passed the ball backwards. It's now to Bellingham and Mbappe. They knew what they were doing. Oh, goodness. Mbappe's running to the halfway line. They're looking for a winner, Real Madrid. And it's to Bellingham. Out wide of Vinicius. Just tell Kimura to be sensible. It's Bellingham. Araujo with a save. Hugo. Yeah. Jimenez. Naguera. Swap. I just think we need to take him out. Deep cross to Mbappe. Lane to clear. Camavinga. Budani. Can't do anything. But we get the ball back anyways. 1 minute. And Lane's going to run as much as he can. And Adami's through. Can we steal it at the death of it? No, it's an amazing tackle by Upamecano. Just when Anami was about to release the shot. And it's a draw at the end of the day. Which is probably a lot better than what we were expecting. With the floating ball there, was probably hoping that we lost about 4 or 5-0, but we ended up drawing 1-1. Final game of the episode against bottom of the league, Rayo Vallecano, and I can see why, because a 4-2-4 just doesn't really work. And this team actually looks very, very bad. And I mean, well, we're 12th with a chance to go 10 points ahead of 18th? I mean, oh, Cuevas isn't fully... Is Malcolm fit? Fit. Cuevas isn't fit. Hassan needs to take a break, unfortunately. And Kruger will get a game on the bench. You can see I put Cambrari in. I'm selling this man because I just can't be bothered having someone unhappy who is wanting to leave the club for apparently absolutely no reason. Haas, I could start playing him. And I think I'm going to start playing him from January, maybe February time, after the transfer window. I'm just going to start him with Lane because Ilcius is gone, and I might as well let that partnership kind of cement itself. Us versus bottom of the league, I swear, if we don't win by 2 goals, like, if we don't counter, the space is there. Oh my goodness, that's bad, and Ilcius has pounced on it. You'll find Malcolm White. You'll find Richie, who can hit one. And he can smash it into the back of the net. I was about to say mash it for a second. And he finally gets off the scores, gets on the scoreboard for the season. I cannot speak. Just smash. He just hits this. Just a normal shot. He's got power. He may only have 60 finishing. But at least he was able to find the back of the net with that one. 1 in 15. Probably right. 60 finishing gets you that. I need him to be better at passing. Not better at shooting. He's a cam. Ooh. Jimenez again, almost. Oh, come on. Jimenez, he's pipped it this time. It's the 4th time's the charm for Jimenez. And he pays the price. 4 times in the span of 3 minutes did they play it and he almost got it. That is just embarrassing from the bottom place team. And this is probably why they're bottom of the league. Because that was horrendous. That's not giving us a handball, and Jimenez has a chance. He's played it to Malcolm. And Malcolm White can make it 3-0. And he can absolutely rifle it to make it 3. And this could be 6, maybe 5. I don't think we'll hit more than 6 goals against them. It's just a rifled left foot. Keeper has no chance. Yeah, with the time we have, I would say 6 is probably the max we'll get out of this game. Because at that stage, it will be a very, 5 players that probably don't get any game time. They just boot it clear. Oh, you should get to that. Oh, you didn't win it, but you do get the football. Richie, Ilcius, Jimenez. It's just slowing it down. I like what Jimenez is doing. We're just letting him slow it down. Let the wingers increase the tempo when wanted. Richie. Another poor pass from the Italian this season. It's not been the first time I've had to say that. Yeah, I want to make changes. I need the ball out of play. Jung. Again, another good tackle from the South Korean. And now White gets it to Richie, who can get it to Jimenez quickly, who can then get it to Malcolm White. And he can make it 4. There we go. And it's game sailed. And oh, Naguera, you should have stolen that. Knight gives it to Kovacic. Naguera gives the ball away. And it will be just the 4 against bottom of the league. We really needed to... I mean, we won, but I wanted one person to score most of the goals. It was 1 goal for 4 different people. Alright, folks. We're here after the final game against Girona, where we drew. We are in the 28th of December. We are in the Copa de España. You can see that's our next 5. We're against Andorra. Bodani will leave the club on the 1st of December. The 1st of January, sorry. And we're currently sitting 9th. A really positive start to life in La Liga. 9th place. We've lost 4 games all season. We're currently 11 points clear. We're on 23, 11 points clear. We're 7 points behind 6th place, so we are a bit far off. We are 9 points away from the Champions League spots, but I don't care about that stuff. I'm focusing on the stuff behind us. Real Madrid's currently winning to Atletico. We're 6 points off Barcelona. That's kind of where we expect to be. We've only scored 17 goals, but we've conceded 13. We've conceded, I believe, we are the best defensive team in the league, but we are definitely we are the 2nd worst attack. Eesh. That's not the greatest, but hey, it does a job. We've only scored more than Getafe. White's in the team of the week. We're doing well. We have a couple of academy players that we are going to promote at the start of January. We're going to probably pursue a Seer. We are most likely going to promote Cisse and Da Costa. We have Sarde here. We're going to probably promote Kiss or Nandor, some people think. I'm probably going to promote Bianchi as well, just to get more and more players to potentially have a chance of getting someone that grows significantly well at the start of next season. But that is it for now. Take care, and I will see you for the second half of this season. Peace.